The Origin legend continues, the latest renewal of Australia's greatest sporting rivalry coming to you from an iconic venue. And the game is underway, Origin for 2023, and this will be a violent first clash. It's Tom Trbojevic, who will raise any doubt about his fitness for this game with a treble for Manly against Canberra, and now Pungai Jr., his first involvement in Origin. Brisbane's Payne Haas, who at 23 plays a 10th Origin game tonight. Coruscant the 9 and Isaiah Yeo. The lock forward of the year, last 3 years running, the Penrith co-captain, and now James Tedesco in his 20th Origin, 9 as New South Wales captain. And Cleary with his first kick. And a first catch for Reece Walsh at the back. Still a month to go until he turns 21. He's having a wonderful year at the Broncos, second for try assists in the competition. And now Murray Taulagi. Then Hunt starts at dummy half, and Sullivan Cobbo, one of 5 Broncos out there this evening. 15 out from the halfway. And Tom Gilbert in Origin number 2 for him. This is a working pack that Billy Slater's employed for the opening exchanges, with Tino Fa'asor-Mala'awi elevated to the starting lineup. Here's 10th Origin as well. And now Daly Cherry Evans. He was man of the match here in the only other Origin game played on this ground back in 2020. So with me in commentary tonight, Rugby League's 8th immortal Andrew Johns, and the man who's played more games than anyone for Queensland, Cameron Smith. Good evening, Andrew.
Well, the nerves are there, like everyone at home. So much at stake. I was expecting a little bit like game 3, where there was carnage the first 10 minutes.
Here's Hudson Young, and that's big contact on the Canberra Raider back rower. He's the first Canberra forward to wear a New South Wales jumper since Tom Leroy Glass in 2010. Now Turbo. Further infield. And Cleary. Kick for Walsh to defuse as Tedesco came bearing down on him. There was a hand on Walsh, and now there's some push and shove. Ashley Klein blows a penalty to Queensland. Oh, Gilbert's come flying in from miles away.
So he should. One of the players grabbed his halfback and captain.
There's some of the early fire we were anticipating. So it was Frizzell that made contact with Walsh. And then maybe Addo Carr with a bit of attention.
What about Reece Walsh?
With a rookie fullback on the ground. Just have a look at your rider screen. Hudson Young pulls Daly Cherry Evans out, and Tom Gilbert
Reece
floors
Walsh's feet in the catch. How were they? In the air.
Well, that's played.
What a New South Wales penalty.
That's just a bit of gamesmanship there by Josh Addo-Carr. He missed out last year. We all know he loves the Origin arena. He loves the blue jersey.
The referee say it's a New South Wales penalty.
Hey.
Because Reece Walsh went up, the New South Wales Blues players were appealing, saying he used his boot.
No, we're ruling out incidental contact, and now we've got dangerous contact.
But it was,
I need you to
he was
speak to
just
Josh. You
catching
don't
the
have
bomb.
players running in.
So Queensland penalty, and it was accidental contact. Tyson Frizzell come through to put pressure on Reece Walsh, and he just caught him in the air.
A little bit of leeway for the players early in Origin. Let's go to Paul Gallen, the Blues captain, who broke the drought in 2014. He's sidelined. Good evening, Gal.
Good evening, boys. I've got to say the temperature down here is fantastic. It's pretty cool. It's great conditions. It's 16 degrees. It's saying it's cloudy, but I think it's pretty clear at the moment. 71% humidity. There's a slight breeze, they're saying, behind the Blues, but it's more swirling around down here. And let me tell you guys, this crowd is pumped. It's a full house. Let's hope this fires them up.
Queensland have showed their hand early from set start. There was a shift on the second play, trying to get Reece Walsh in some room out wide.
He's been clocked on the Telstra tracker as being the fastest player in the Queensland team, Reece Walsh. A juggle by Carrigan, but he regathers. He was player of the series in his first outing at Origin last year. What an arrival for Patrick Carrigan. And now, Big David Fifita, who's played his way back into a Maroons jumper. Tackled by Trebojevic. It'll go to Munster. He'll send a high kick up with not a great deal of depth. The Blues allow Cobbo to make the catch, and he's subsequently tackled.
There's a poor finish there by Cam Munster. He's been kicking well this year. Well, that one there, he just, well, now they've compounded it with a penalty.
Hudson Young, well, we know he brings a bit of fire and intensity to the contest, and he's been involved in a couple of fracas in the early exchanges of Origin 2023.
Well, it's twice he's tried to get under the skin of the captain, Daly Cherry Evans. He's not really getting under his skin. It's Tom Gilbert. He's got the head on. Has he actually turned maroon? Heard of the Hulk going green, but it really is maroon.
Everyone that's a Queenslander turns maroon at Origin time, Andrew. So the 127th Origin game, the 42nd year that the series has been contested over 3 games. And what a spectacular sight to launch this series with the Blues in possession inside Queensland's half. And the ball is played by Tavita Pungai Jr. and they come across now to Payne Haas, who has been monstrous for the Broncos so far in 2023, clearing into the line where he goes to Pungai Jr. again. They're 15 out. Cleary across the line, linking in with Tedesco. Here's Trebojevic. What a task for Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow tonight, marking Tom Trebojevic out of position. Cleary, Luai. Tries to stand up Cherry Evans. He goes to Crichton. The Blues within 6 metres of the Queensland line now. Coruscant, Cleary sticks it up. Trebojevic is there, plays it back. Tedesco came around the back to give him someone to dink it down to. He got the pass away to Brazil. It was a forward pass.
Well, they had to scramble there, the Queensland Maroons. They've done a wonderful job to hold out the Blues. Lots of interchanging of passes, a kick. They're targeting that man in the centres, Tom Trebojevic, a big tall man, a big tall target on the edge. But it was the play before, Jerome Luai drifting crossfield with a drop-off, then turning Stephen Crichton under. That's where Queensland need to be on.
So here is Tabuai-Fidow. 11 games, 10 tries for the Dolphins in 2023, and maybe a surprise for some that Reuben Connor's been elevated to start against a monstrous New South Wales pack. He draws a penalty though, an offside penalty.
Up again, Isaiah. Offside.
We're 6 minutes in, that's 3 penalties. Is that for 10 metres? Now Queensland get a set start. This will be about 35 metres out, 32 metres out from New South Wales line.
Gentlemen, game 1 is always so important in Origin, but I wonder for New South Wales, they would hate to lose. Oh, here we go, a chance for Queen, an ankle tap, maybe a try-saving effort by Cleary.
Great set move by Queensland.
And a charging Fifita tries to bash his way to the line. Ben Hunt waits, fires to Munster, and then through the hands, and Cherry Evans is picked off in a brilliant tackle by Stephen Crichton, who was called in 48 hours ago. Now Tino Fa'asua Mala'awi, 8 metres short. Ball played quickly to Ben Hunt, and Reuben Cotter tries to stand up the defence. He's not able to. What have Queensland got coming here on play 5? Ball out to Munster, a roll through, the hammer! It's hammer time in Adelaide! Queensland on the board first!
Great play in the last tackle. Cameron Munster. Just watch him sum up this situation. It was a lovely pass from dummy half that got him out wide. Harvey Norman replay. Ben Hunt, lovely ball out in front, and just found the space between Pangai Jr. and Cleary and the hammer. There's not too many more that you want running onto a ball like that. He just gets behind the defensive line so quickly. Lovely end-on-end grubber kick into the in goal. And the hammer, first points to Queensland.
His second Origin try in his second appearance in Maroon.
It was a great pass. But with the modern game, with the fullback defending in the front line, just hold it there. We just pause it there. There's James Tedesco at fullback. Normally he'd be back covering behind here, but he gets in the line as an extra defender. Just let it roll. Just too far to go over. Gets it in behind. Emerso with his speed. Nice play, Queensland.
So just his 10th game in the centres. Incredible to think that he's dethroned Dane Gagai, who is the equal third leading try scorer in Origin football, but an aggressive selection from the Queenslanders, and it's yielded a try inside the first 10 minutes of play. Now Holmes to make it 6-0, and he's done that.
Stay behind you. Yeah. No rubbish, all right, Hudson? No rubbish.
An early blow for Queensland, 6 points to 0. The Blues resume hostilities. And Victino Malaawi, born in Orange in New South Wales, played his junior football at the Gympie Devils. There's some Telstra tracker info.
Intensity per metres per minute, NRL average 88.3 tonight. Origin 1, 96. Well, it's 102.5. So the boys are flying out there at the moment.
Carrigan. Oh, there's a strip. That's a steal. And they're up in Hudson Young's grill after his aggressive start.
Well, you can't be giving the best players in the game set starts. Penalties, this is where they go through their formations and their set plays. When you're dealing with the truly elite, all they need is one-on-one.
Queensland coach Billy Slater, lovely work play for your first try, Billy.
Yeah, Tomo, both teams have had their opportunities. It's been a little bit stop-starty the first 10 minutes of this game. Scoreboard first.
Billy, the Queensland side, they spent a bit of time on their try line defending, but they've come out first try scorers. How do you think the team's travelling?
Yeah, I thought that time on our try line, we handled it well, and then we come out the other end and we're playing our football, so it's good to see.
Thank you, Billy. Holmes through, a pass for Cobbo. It's another one for Queensland, an early onslaught.
So what a play for the Maroons. They've gone to their right edge. I think someone slipped over. They've lost their footing, which has given some space down this right edge for Selwyn Cobbo to go in. Harvey Norman replay. Nice, lovely pass again by Ben Hunt. Some nice shape out the back. Reece Walsh, speed to hold up Crichton, and it was he lost his footing. Right at the moment, he needed to come in and make a tackle. And there it was for Val Holmes just to run into space, draw the fullback James Tedesco, and Selwyn Cobbo, he finishes it off.
Well, that's 2 penalties. New South Wales have given Queensland in good field position, and they've delivered 2 tries off those penalties. New South Wales, their discipline has been really poor. In the way 3 penalties to clean that up. Lockie.
As we see, Holmes there passing the ball to Cobbo for the try. It was Gilbert. He ran that decoy run and that checked Jerome Luai just for that split second. And the speed of Reece Walsh made Crichton come in. Gilbert runs the line. Luai just stops for a split second as we see Cobbo there put it in the corner. But there's a perfectly play off a set play from the penalty, as you mentioned, Joey. And they executed that to perfection. So a perfect start for the Maroons.
He turns 21 on Monday, Selwyn Cobbo, and a maiden Origin try to celebrate. What a remarkable start for Queensland. And Val Holmes' kick just drifts right. Queensland dominating. And New South Wales being made to pay for some ill discipline here. Penalties providing field position and resulting in 2 Queensland tries. The defending champions are out in front in game 1 here, and Ben Hunt on the backup off a lovely Tino offload. What sort of a response do New South Wales have? Carrigan now. So busy as ever. Early kick by Munster. Tackle 3.
Might go down to Paul Gallen. What do the Blues need to do?
It's pretty simple, Joey, and I think Tomo just summed it up. Stop giving silly penalties away and just get back in the grind. Start going set for set. It's been a very, very stop-start start to this match. In the first 40 minutes, plenty of stoppages, plenty of penalties. There hasn't been a lot of consistent footy. They need to start going set for set, try and tie this Maroon side out.
There's a charge, Brian Totlock. Well, that'll generate some momentum for New South Wales, who take the left-hand short side, and Hudson Young, the chief villain, as it would seem, for New South Wales here. He's aggravated a few of the Queenslanders. Cleary goes to the line. Yo is Penrith teammate. He was cut off there by some surging defence by Munster. They get to tackle 5, and the ball's played to Coruscant, and Cleary will kick high. Trebojevic trying to get through for a run at it, and Walsh took it. I think he jumped from the field of play, so it is a pinpoint kick by Cleary.
Yeah, I spoke about set starts for Queensland off the penalties. So he goes from the field of play. Perfect kick there from Nathan Cleary. They also set starts from dropouts, especially in this attacking area. He's got to be careful of the short dropout from Queensland.
So it's Cherry Evans. They've got plenty of jumpers stationed left if they want to go short, but DCE goes longish, doesn't quite make the 40, and here's Josh Addo-Carr back in blue after missing last year's series. He's the Blues' leading Origin try scorer, 10 tries for him. Now Pungai Jr. Yo for Payne Haas. They try to get him out a little bit wider. He was tackled by Gilbert. Coruscant comes back to Cleary, who takes on the defence himself. Wanted to pass Yo. Coruscant, Luai. Oh, that's forward from Crichton. They saw a chance out there, but couldn't quite ice it.
A great defence from Selwyn Cobbo. There was a real opportunity there. Firstly, Nathan Cleary with the show and go. Gets in behind. And then Cobbo sees the threat, comes up and puts pressure on Stephen Crichton. He goes for the miracle baton. You can see he's disappointed in that one.
There were 5 Panthers involved in that. There's 6 of them out there, 5 of them there. Cleary, Yo, Luai, Crichton, To'o.
In that offload footy, when the ball comes out the back and there's a little bit of helter-skelter, it's the short passes which does the damage.
Trebojevic and Frizzell, the 2 defenders now for Feeder. There is 11 games so far this year for the Titans. 9 of them have been 80-minute efforts. There's a real consistency about his football now. And now Holmes. Oh, that was stinging defence. Carrying it. Coruscant in there to help again, along with Yeo and Haas. They're 9 short of the halfway 9. Really slate Queensland team. And Big Tino playing it almost centre of the ground. And Cherry Evans kicks for Brian Totlock, who has the speed to evade the oncoming Selwyn Cobbo. And he gets an offload away. That's a great display of strength. Now Trebojevic. Oh, that was cheeky. And now Tedesco. His 9th game as New South Wales captain tonight.
Well, they've just got to be careful here, the Maroons. Starting to get their hands free, the Blues players. Starting to promote the ball.
Tom Gilbert, he's come away from that tackle holding his shoulder. He's as tough as they come. He's holding it the right shoulder. You can see him at the top of the screen. He's in strife.
Now Tavita Pangai Jr. He left Gilbert forlorn on the ground, and that was smart from him to run at the player who's carrying a bad arm. He's off the field now, Gilbert. Oh, that one didn't quite go to script for the Blues. It came back to Yeo.
Well, he's as tough as they come, Tom Gilbert. If he's gone straight at the trainer, you know he's in strife.
Trebojevic racing through on Walsh. He took that brilliantly. That was a pressure catch from the first gamer. And now this will take some courage from the Queensland outside man. Or Lindsay Collins has gone on the ground now to replace Gilbert. And that was timely because he's run for 10 metres there and relieved a bit of the red zone pressure.
I don't think Gilbert's off the field now. Now he's going off the far side.
Penalty, 14 players on the field.
Well, so he hadn't left the field and Collins was out there.
Well, he looked to go off the field on the opposite side, and there's obviously confusion in the Queensland trainer and who was substituting. Lindsay Collins got up, he entered the field of play.
Well, he ran the ball.
Too eager.
And Tommy Gilbert, he was still on the sideline. He was still in the field of play on the opposite side.
Well, is that the little turning point New South Wales needed to get back into this? That was a curious one. He's been strong early, Pangai Jr.
Hold the line. Hold Daly, wait.
He's tackled by Collins. Coruscant to Cleary, and he brings Frizzell back underneath. Tyson Frizzell, the oldest of the Blues at 31 years of age, gets the closest they've been so far in the game. Cleary looks up, tries to go himself. He got dragged down. An important tackle by Hunt. Coruscant, and now Isaiah Yeo towards the sticks. Can he wriggle out of defenders? He's not able to. He's right under the black dot. Coruscant fires one out the back to Cleary, and then he goes out to Tedesco. Tedesco for New South Wales. He gets over the line, but there's too much strength from the Queensland defence. They hold him up spectacularly.
Murray Taulagi, what a play that was. They were gone for all money. Their left edge, they come flying in to try and stop the play. Cleary got the ball out to Tedesco. Usually it's good night there. One of the strongest men in the competition. And look at Murray Taulagi, the determination to hold him out.
I thought he should have passed out of car there. Fastest man in the competition on the right wing.
Oh, Cotter!
Liam Martin.
Belted by the Panther back rower. And they looked to shift to go forward here, but Luai was awake to that. And so Holmes is dragged down.
With that injury to Tom Gilbert, Ruben Cotter, who normally plays in the middle, he's gone to an edge as a back rower. There'll be a real target there defensively. Here he is there, normally defends in the middle. Defending a bit wider.
Runs to find space with his kick. Tedesco scoots across the turf. He's got a fractured kick chase to work with here as well. Tedesco back within 9 metres of the halfway. Let's go to Brad Fittler. Obviously the scoreboard not too kind at the moment. Brad, what are your initial thoughts on the start of this game?
Not too bad, I think. Both times they got down, they got 2 penalties. We didn't defend them. They executed very well. A couple of chances we've had down there, just not as organised as we'd like to be.
but I think the field position, we're still in the game.
Freddie, Tom Gilbert's off. Ruben Cotter's defending on the edge. Is that a target?
There will be. He also moves much like a bit quicker than Gilbert, so I think we'll just worry about us at the moment. Hopefully this is a penalty, which it is. So we'll see what happens in this one.
Thanks for chatting. Brett Fittler, they tap and take off here, the Blues. Tedesco trying to catch some napping. You can see there's so much energy about Tedesco tonight. He's been in a Roosters team that's been badly out of sorts so far this year. Luai into the line, and a short pass to Hudson Young. Plenty of Maroons jumpers over there. This is a great chance for New South Wales. Another penalty.
The strip. We're inside turn.
Discipline's been poor. There's 6 penalties already blown in this. In the opening 22 minutes.
Haas sets the Blues up. Comes to the line, and Crichton takes them on. Holmes with a great tackle. Cobbo had actually overrun the ball, but he couldn't slip the pass to Totlo on his outside. It's Luai and Cleary together. Cleary dummies to Haas. He gives it to Tedesco. He bats it backwards to Trebojevic. That was fortunate. Just a few New South Wales passes not finding their target. 15 metres short. Tedesco to Brazil. Does he get it down? I think he may have. The Blues are celebrating. Ashley Quiet is asking the bunker to have a look here. But maybe the veteran,
I have no try.
in a recall to the New South Wales team, has opened their accounts.
Well, Murray Tuilagi again is involved. Well, surely a bit of the ball's there on the ground, on the line, but yeah.
Murray Tuilagi has his hand under the ball in the lead up to this. We're going to have a look at another angle to see if the ball gets to the ground.
Now, there's got to be sufficient evidence to overturn the ruling, of course, of no try from Ashley Klein. This may show it a bit better here. Yeah, it looks like part of the ball has touched
From
the
that
turf
angle,
there.
we can see Murray Tuilagi's hand under the ball and Tyson Frizzell's hand under the ball.
Well, the previous angle, it looked as though some part of that football had touched the turf.
I think this will be a no try. Because there's no...
Based on the live decision of no try,
Wow.
we'll be supporting held up.
This is incredible by
Ground decision.
Tuilagi. What remarkable defence by the Queensland winner. He saved 2 certain tries.
That's Origin. It's about the tries you stop, not necessarily about the ones you score. And the young man on the wing. So when he put his head on the pillow last night, he dreamt of scoring tries, but saving a couple there.
It's good at scoring them, isn't it? Incredible. Yes, Gal.
If the Blues can't get down about that, their last few sets have been a whole lot better. They've kept Queensland inside the 30-metre zone, and Queensland discipline hasn't been that great. So they keep playing the way they're playing. Queensland should eventually break, although I've got to say, that should have been a try.
Here's Martin. So they get to play 5. What does Cleary look to score? Does he look to try and get another set of 6? He goes to the line, he slips over. Oh, the pass has hit the ground, it bobbles around. Luai's got it back. Luai, the sweet stepping 5'8", and then back to Cleary, and now Brazil. It's Tuilagi again. He's a defensive machine. And he stripped the ball away.
Wow, what a play. Another big play by Murray Tuilagi. He's had some huge moments already in his first half. Queensland, they've shown some great resilience to turn the Blues away again. They're just turning the screws slowly though, Joey. The Blues.
Well, they had to find a kick there. A bit frantic, New South Wales. They're playing to the scoreboard.
So breaking news with Danica Mason.
Yes, I've just spoken to the Maroons medical staff and they have confirmed Tom Gilbert will not be back tonight. He has dislocated his right shoulder. That is certainly a huge blow for the Queensland side.
Carrigan now carries it up into New South Wales territory. That is breathtaking by Murray Tuilagi. 2 try saves and another tackle to defuse a dangerous situation. Harry Grant's on the field for Queensland. And not the opening salvo he would have been looking for.
Come, guys.
During the week, the Blues
Come in the middle, shot clock on.
had a real emphasis on defence, in particular marker play, and it was to counter Harry Grant. The 1-2 punch of Ben Hunt to start, and then Harry Grant comes on the field.
A couple of old club mates face to face. Yes, one of the most famous sporting stadiums in the world, you'd say.
Oh, yes,
Home to so many champions of Australian sport.
Okay. Liam. Head in.
And we're pretty much full here. It's a wonderful atmosphere on a glorious South Australian evening. To'o. That was strong on Hudson Young. Tedesco, he's been in everything. 3 times New South Wales Player of the Series, most recently last year, the skipper. Here's Young off a Coruscant scamper. Oh, there's a lost ball in there.
Just as New South Wales are starting to build some momentum, Abby Coruscant, he found some space around the play of the ball. Took Hudson Young into the line, just a little bobble into Daly Cherry Evans. The Maroons, though, they're just spending a lot of time in the last 10 minutes in their own half. They're having to fight hard.
It's a great 24 hours of State of Origin Rugby League. Tomorrow night, the rivalry continues as the best in Women's Rugby League collide in Women's State of Origin, kicking off the series at Combank Stadium, Sydney tomorrow night. So get in quick as tickets are selling fast. NRL.com/tickets. 10-0 Queensland, Origin 1, 2023. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching around Australia and the world. Darren Lockyer.
A lot of ball for the Blues, but they can't find a way through, and that's frustrating. They're starting to lose their cool a bit. A little bit of direction out there as well. So the Maroons just keep turning up for each other, and they're playing some quality football, and they've got the ball.
Some determination in that tackle by Liam Martin.
Well, New South Wales have had 57% possession. To be down 10-0.
Cherry Evans with a tester. Walsh is racing through on Tedesco. Hines is off the bench doing some loosening up for the Blues. The Dally M Player of the Year. Who will be introduced sooner rather than later? Tom Trbojevic.
Cameron, with that injury to Tom Gilbert, will Ruben Cotter have to play 80 now?
Yeah, I think so, Joey. Depending how the game pans out, we know what type of player Ruben Cotter is. He'll work himself to a standstill, but he played a similar role in game 1 last year in Sydney, where he had to transition to the back row early, and he played big minutes. I think it was something like
played 80
the whole game, actually. Yeah.
51 tackles. Cleary, high and long. I get the feeling, Cameron, with this young man, Reece Walsh, that the bigger the stage, the more he'll relish the occasion.
Yeah, absolutely, Tom. He's a confident young man. He's shown that confidence all week. He's got around the camp like he belongs in a Queensland jersey. And the longer this game goes on, the stronger that confidence will be.
He was due to make his debut a couple of years ago as an 18-year-old, but injured a hamstring a couple of days out from the game. Carrigan. Very effective once again. He's stopped by Hudson Young and Isaiah Yeo. Cherry Evans, another one popped up in the air. It's only a shallow kick. A To'o decides to get off the ground to take it.
You're going to run. Tackle 1.
And Stephen Crichton, who replaced the heartbroken Latrell Mitchell, ruled out with that calf injury. Wonderful to see Latrell back in the Origin jumper, but gee, it's a handy replacement, isn't it? He's played in 3 grand finals for 2 wins, Stephen Crichton.
Yeah, we're just checking the Telstra tracker, the top 3 max speeds of tonight. Tabby Waifado, 32.1. Bell Holmes, 30.2. Selma Cobbo, 29.8 kilometres an hour.
Frizzell against Tabby Waifado. That was a tremendous tackle by the 21-year-old. Addo-Carr, not a great ball to Cleary. He hoists it up across the face of the defence. It's been dropped by Cobbo. It's gone backwards.
Oh, they got away with that one, Queensland. It was great pressure on the kicker. Wasn't great pass, was it, Joey?
This is awful. Wingers and dummy half. Not good. I think I'd rather get the ball off a front rower.
I've had a few errant passes in the first half here.
But Daly Cherry-Evans, the captain, he got behind just in case. And once again, that's what Origin is. Keep the legs moving just in case.
Hunt for Munster. For the hammer. And he's over the sideline.
That's the momentum that takes him out.
It's been very stop-start. Very unlike an Origin game. We spoke before about how many penalties. There's been 7 penalties and 1-6 to go. Normally in 80 minutes, you're lucky to have 7 penalties. So with that stop-start nature, there isn't the fatigue element in the game like it normally is. That's why they're really struggling to break down the defence, because there isn't that ultimate fatigue where players just cannot pick their legs up. This is a big set for the Blues.
A double change with Cameron Murray out there now. His 5th Origin campaign for the South Sydney skipper. And now Junior Polor also on the ground, debuted here in Game 1 2020 for New South Wales. He's played every game for the Blues since, and he's playing it within 25 of the Maroons line. Inside pass. Tedesco and Cleary combining. There was a Queensland hand that stripped the ball out, so New South Wales get a re-trigger of the tackle count.
Well, they just have to score this set. Simple as that. They have to score.
Polor tears towards Ben Hunt. Plays it inside the 10. Yo brings Murray back on an angle. Just out from the left upright.
Okay, tackle 3. What player? David, you need to leave the field, mate.
It's a HIA.
You need your head injury assessment. Head injury assessment.
On who?
On David.
For people who don't normally watch rugby league.
Tackle 3.
Ooh, there's a head coach there. There's an independent doctor who watches all the tackles. If there's any head knocks, they tip it to the referee to get the player off.
So he'll be assessed as to whether he can return or whether he's ruled out. We'll have the news on that as soon as it breaks. Murray, meanwhile, playing it within 5 metres, and Polor. It's like felling a tree in the forest. Carrigan around the legs. Ball out to Cleary and Luai. And a pass from Martin. There's the Penrith combination. It yields the first try for New South Wales. And it's Liam Martin's first try in a blue jumper.
When we talk about combinations, and these guys play together at Penrith. Harvey Norman replay, halfback to 5'8", short pass. Liam Martin, he goes over. The Blues really needed that score. Really needed. You can see, if anything, celebration. I dare say there may be some relief there too. Gal.
Yeah, great line run there from Liam Martin. The Penrith combination is set on the left-hand edge, but Liam Martin, doesn't normally play on the left edge. I'm sure he plays either in the middle on the right-hand edge for the Panthers, so the fact he's out there, it's not where he normally plays, but he's obviously trained there all week and feels very comfortable. Great line run, great try for the Blues.
7th Origin, and he's a test player now as well. Liam Martin, part of the World Cup campaign for the Kangaroos, and a vital try.
Well, as the two Penrith halves, Cleary and Luai combining there, it just stood the middle defence of the Maroons, stood them still for just a fraction to allow Liam Martin to hit the space outside Daly Cherry-Evans.
And suddenly the scoreboard doesn't look quite as sorry for the Blues. The game back to 4 points. troubled by a hamstring injury throughout this season, Liam Martin, only 2 games back from an extended layoff.
Stay behind, guys.
He's made an impression. 10-6. Here comes Junior, the only eel out there.
This is a real worry for Queensland. They've lost Tom Gilbert, the right back rower, and now David Fafita, an edge back rower. It's in defence. It's such a specialised position defensively. And if you're going to have the bigger boys from the middle defending out there, they can be very vulnerable to any change of direction.
Danica's got some big news for us.
Yes, just on David Fafita, he has been classified as showing Category 2 symptoms, so that means that he still has a chance of returning into the action tonight. He'll just have to go through the 15-minute head injury assessment to determine whether he'll be allowed back into the game or not.
Now Martin's coming through the pressure. Cobbo, he timed that tackle to the millisecond.
Well, all the players just been down this area. Been so courageous, Queensland. Tuolangi stopped a couple of tries.
Oh, and Cobbo savaged again with a big tackle.
All this defence. Wonder how much petrol you take out of the Queensland, especially if they got players interchange dramas. There's some players going to play some big minutes.
Here's Jairo. He's been immense for Souths. Just a lot of football in the early stages of the year. 5 weeks, actually. Sprayed all over the forward pack for them. Back row, front row, interchange. Top! Oh! He's been huge for the Blues, and what a run! An inspired carry. And again, New South Wales find themselves in prize field position. Here's Tedesco. What a powerful charge by Brian Topper. You don't often see that. Players punching straight through quick chase. Polo's upended. Now Luai firing out for Crichton. He put some footwork on. He's through one. Crichton within a metre of the line. He stood Holmes up there magnificently. Nathan Cleary plays behind Murray to Yo. Another ordinary ball. Gee, they've had some passes hit the ground, the New South Wales side. So there's Trebojevic picks it up. 16 metres out from the line. Cleary, he wants Crichton to run and leap at it. They contest it. It's forward. It came off a New South Wales hand, in fact. So play on, and Carrigan there to mop up.
Yeah, Stephen Crichton, the big centre, he got up and batted the ball backwards. They're still hanging on, Queensland.
Oh, there's fatigued bodies there for sure, Joey.
You can see it, can't you, Cameron?
They're looking. They need the half-time siren as quick as possible. They've had very little ball up the opposition end. It's all New South Wales. They've had the difference is about 18 play the balls inside opposition 20-5. They've just got to grit the teeth and hang on. There's 3.5 to go.
You spoke about the fatigue. You got a new stat, the fatigue alert. Time since the last stoppage is about 3.5 minutes.
And the Blues looking to play some football. That's a combination, isn't it? Addo Carr and Tom Trebojevic. Penalty.
There's a break. They get a rest here. The conditioners they work on, I said, from the start of the game with the guys in the middle to the forwards, it's around 2.5, 3 minutes of play where they're at their maximum fatigue. So, Gal.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Joey, and I think the Blues like the continued play. The first 25 minutes was real stop-start. I felt like that suited Queensland, but the last 10 or so minutes, it's all been the Blues as far as field position goes.
Half-time looming. New South Wales looking to launch another attack. Crichton cutting back infield. Tackled by Lindsay Collins. Nathan Cleary. Away to Tyson Frizzell. Playing his 15th origin. He's got 4 tries for Newcastle in the season so far. Cleary, Luai, and Trebojevic over on the left side of the field. He tapped it on for Crichton. Great recovery in defence by the Maroons. Where'd Turbo come from? Here's Cleary. Now Trebojevic is the man they're trying to kick for. Up they go. Touched by the Blues. Back for Trebojevic. No Queensland interference, and it'll be a changeover. Desperation by the Maroons again.
Once again, Curry by the Maroons. What's happening?
A challenge here.
Okay, Grant, we have a captain's challenge here from New South Wales.
Look at the scramble there. 3, 4, 5 players.
They believe that it's been touched by Queensland. You can challenge the last tackle.
Spoke in the pre-game with the Telstra tracker where Trebojevic roams. Now is Trebojevic on side there?
Kick chase is okay. He's been cleared. All players are running back towards the ball.
Does it hit him on the nose? Appy will get the ball back.
The initial touch is off Appy Coruscant.
And then it hits Reece Walsh in the face, I think. Hits him right. Yep. Well, he doesn't play at the ball.
Hasn't touched the hand.
No.
Tom Trebojevic then gains possession. Just looking at Harry Grant's right hand.
Ooh.
I think Harry Grant might get a touch on that. We need Snicker.
Just looking to see if Harry Grant touches the ball before Tom Trebojevic.
Gee, what a big call this is. With a minute and a half and change until the break. If New South Wales get possession back, and they may well do that here. In fact, the Blues are set up like they're about to get the ball.
Based on the available angles, we'll be supporting the live decision. However, New South Wales will retain the right to challenge.
All right, so
Queensland's
There's
ball.
no knock on, Joey. It's going to be a handover, yep.
They needed that one.
Play the ball here. Mark it there. Stay straight, Isaiah. Hold here, guys. Isaiah, stay straight. Isaiah, straight. Go.
Oh, that's
Liam Martin.
enormous, Martin! Like a thunderclap.
Have a look at this for a missile. We've got two guys about 110 kilo launching at each other.
Cherry Evans, he thought about a kick there, then he turned it to Walsh. The door closed. Cleary with a good tackle around the legs, and Coruscant there also. Ball fired from Grant to Munster.
They'll get a set of 6 here in New South Wales.
So that's a nice kick. Munster hung up in the air. Don't see too many torps at the Adelaide Oval these days.
Going to challenge your forwards to get back behind the line, get in shape.
45 seconds in the half. It's been absorbing rugby league. Everything we hope for to start Origin 2023. Coruscant and Cleary, oh, he's been pressured by Hunt, lost the ball.
Well, he read that play beautifully, Ben Hunt. Nathan Cleary is looking to come back towards the ruck, change the angles, but Ben Hunt, he saw the threat. He goes straight at Cleary. Courageous half defensively from the Maroons.
Well, Cameron, there's been some enormous defensive plays. You think about Taulagi times 3, and you throw that one from Ben Hunt into the mix as well.
That's right. And you think of Queensland's right edge as well. Val Holmes, Selwyn Cobbo, they've had to come up with big plays against Stephen Crichton and Brian Toll. They're hanging in there, the Maroons. Oh, they go early kick.
A kick by Munster. And the chase is coming from the hammer, but Tedesco's back there in time, and that will bring the first half to a conclusion. Queensland with 2 early tries. New South Wales with the hit back. And we have a tight contest, as everyone would have anticipated here in Origin 1, from the Adelaide Oval, with the Maroons 10 leading New South Wales 6.
How much that defence in that first half will take out of Queensland.
Hamiso, Tabuai, Fido, Selwyn Cobbo, the try scorers for Queensland, and Liam Martin from the bench has scored New South Wales try. A savage run to start the second half in Origin 1 here from Adelaide by Lindsay Collins, who's been good off the bench, and Jai Arrow, tackled by his club captain, Cameron Murray, who's got a 67% winning strike rate for South Sydney. Jai Arrow, remarkable record. He's carrying it, so busy as ever. The reigning player of the series. Arrow off the pass from Harry Grant. They've worked their way up right in the middle of the ground here. And it's a Munster left foot kick. And Josh Adokar, he hasn't seen much football, has he?
He's had limited opportunities. Josh Adokar in his return to the Blues jersey. Most of the ball has been in the New South Wales left-hand side. He's had some solid touches, the Fox.
Well, To'o has run rampant in the first half. One clean line break, running the ball back from a kick. Oh, there's a collision. Collins and Polo, but he kept going, Junior. He rolled on through the initial contact and into Queensland territory now. Luai feeds Liam Martin. That was the combination for the first try for New South Wales on the 30-metre line. It'll go to Cleary. He kicks back for Tedesco. Chase, Tedesco v Walsh. He's been very solid, Reece Walsh. There's all the flair in his game, but his defensive plays are probably overlooked to a degree, and he's been under pressure a few times under high balls and taken all of them comfortably. Holmes now looking to link up with Munster, and out for David Fafita, who passed the HIA obviously, and back for Munster now. A little bit of ball movement from the Maroons deep in their own half. Is that what you said to them at half-time, Cam? You were barking the instructions down there. We had the camera fixed right on you.
No, it wasn't throw the ball around in your own half at all, and particularly that play that Cam Munster just come up with. It was more about applauding them for their resilience on the try line. Just repeating what the coach said in his early message.
Do you think that's what he said, Andrew?
I promise.
The lip readers are on it. Now, Adokar nearly slipped away there. And Brian To'o. Brilliant run again. Second leading metre eater in the NRL Premiership this year. Second to only his teammate Dylan Edwards. And now Crichton. Strong performance with a limited lead-up for the 22-year-old Panther. Yo and Cleary and Frizzell. Tedesco. He's been buzzing around everywhere. So they're within range for an attacking kick here from the boot of Nathan Cleary. It's an aerial one. Martin chasing, Crichton chasing, and Cobbo with a running leap takes it well.
Well, the ball's going up, but you've got to compete for it, New South Wales. Cobbo, great take there. Seen Reece Walsh.
There's a loose one. Picked up. Coruscant off a loose ball out of nowhere.
Well, the offload comes out the back to Coruscant. The referee's saying that the ball went backwards off Coruscant, then ricochets forward. And then a Queensland player drops the ball. Harvey Norman replay. Watch, the ball comes out the back. Coruscant knocks the ball down. And it, does the ball go backwards off Coruscant, then ricochet back? Here it is here, offload at the back, Val Holmes. Ball goes back. Oh, that's
Did he drag it backwards first, Joey?
Does it come off his own? Just looked like a knock on then, didn't it? Goes back. Oh, this is one of those 50-50s.
That's right. These can go either way.
Wow. A try awarded on field by Ashley Klein. hasn't stuck its hand up, so at the moment it looks like the try call will stand. Try is confirmed.
Jeez, that's against the run of play.
Totally out of nowhere. The Blues, a conversion away from hitting the front after half-time, and Cleary from next to the sticks does that. From 10-0 Queensland to 12-10 New South Wales straight after the half-time break.
Well, it was a leg up. You'll see Junior Bolo hit it up into the Maroons' defence. We've seen those calls, sometimes 50-50. There was an unnecessary offload by Val Holmes. He was inside his own 20. Plenty of Blues jerseys around. When you don't get those right, you pay the price.
Murray into another tough shot from Collins.
Gal.
Yeah, Cam Smith stole the words out of my mouth. Discipline for both sides tonight has really let them down at times. And that one there, Valentine Holmes trying to offload the ball, coming out of your own end, but not much happening. Cost the Maroons.
Here's Yo. He's a ninth origin tonight. And back to Cleary, who kicks high and long, plugs it into the corner. Waits how long he is waiting.
Stand now! Wait, Junior!
Samuel Fido across now to Reece Walsh.
Once again, a good ball movement coming out of trouble for Queensland.
Do you know 70% of Origin games have been decided by 6 points or less? It looks a similar game tonight.
40-20.
Terry Evans has pulled the pin on a 40-20. He's a master. What timing from the captain.
We've seen these plenty of times at Clubland. He's got plenty of 40-20s, but on the big stage, just watch him get the ball and go bang, right foot across the body. He loves that angle, doesn't he, Joey, with the right foot? And he caught Josh Addo-Carr. He was up on the end of the line.
So just to explain that to our viewers that aren't aware, if you kick from inside your 40 and it finds the sideline inside the opposition's 20, you will get possession back, and that's why Queensland have it within 3 metres of the New South Wales line. Oh, it's a lost ball from Lindsay Collins.
The skipper just went into Lindsay Collins. I don't know if he wanted to challenge, no, but they're not. Was a Yo on top? Well, no, that's just come loose.
Oh, that is a big let-off for the Blues. Yes, I was just saying 70% of Origin games, 6 points or less, Andrew. Isn't that a remarkable stat?
Well, it just goes to show how much is at stake. When you're dealing with the truly elite, the best players. They just never give up. Never give up.
Yo toiling away in the centre of the ground. Coruscant.
Let's go back to the Telstra tracker, looking at the forwards intensity, metres per minute. New South Wales 92.5. They're up above Queensland at the moment, only 85.2.
Cobbo takes it, backs away out of Crichton's attempted tackle and nearly evaded another. He got as far as Coruscant.
You're going to make those first up tackles.
Now Holmes is not gun shy after that errant offload. In fact, he beat the first tackle, and Frizzell's been left behind there. Super fast play the ball. Attacking chance for Queensland now. Oh, the ball's been lost again. That was Taulagi, carry it in one hand. That was a little bit careless, you'd say.
Well, they looked really good going in that left side. They had Tom Trbojevic turned back. He was backtracking. There's that collision. Ooh.
They're two
Between
heads.
teammates. Looking at the vision too, Frizzell.
Well, he'll be coming off for a head assessment.
He's got a trainer. You can see at the top of the screen. He's with the trainer right now.
The contact on Tom Trbojevic has been especially violent tonight. Here's Frizzell. He's the one that came out worse for wear. It's amazing how in those head clashes it seems like only one of the victims, if you will, comes out struggling. The other one seems to be all right most of the time. Frizzell, though.
Tedesco doubling up on his play.
Cleary spears it to Luai, and now Crichton, he left Holmes behind, he goes to talk, rolls a kick through, he's back there, Reuben Cotter. That's what he does, Cotter.
What's happened here? It's erupted.
Whoa! And Martin in the middle of it. And Collins is there, he's a hard head. And in the back play, Junior Poldar's having a laugh with Reuben Cotter.
Time off. Right, let go of each other, Cameron. You control yourself because you'll disappear. Yes. Control yourself.
How's the contact from Jerome?
He's attacking the football.
He's attacking the football. He's trying to punch the ball out.
No, he's not. He's talking to him. He's talking to me.
Oh, he got the hair. Look at that.
Oh, not again.
Well, there was early in the year, number 6 Jerome Luai made a break. New viewers. Someone tackled him
got,
behind,
Joey?
actually grabbed the ponytail.
Joey, I've not seen any replay, mate.
It's Tyson
Blues
Frizzell.
teammate.
See, Tyson hasn't got any hair, so he was jealous.
Let's go. Let's go. No, Reuben. No, we're just going to play the ball. Reuben!
So there's no
the
penalty
ball.
here. Tom Flegler's out there as well for Queensland, so if there's some restlessness amongst these players, I reckon big Tom Flegler's going to be in the middle of it. He is a firebrand.
He's lining up to take a hit up here, Tomo.
Here he comes. His second Origin appearance. He played game 3, 2021. There's no nonsense in here. He'll serve it right up to New South Wales. An arrow now this time. Again, Queensland find themselves bogged deep in their own half. But this has been the story of Origin since its inception. The Maroons fighting against the odds and invariably coming back to triumph.
Once again, a lot of ball movement coming out of trouble for the Maroons. William Martin, he's been split.
Pressure on Cherry Evans. Has to rush a kick away. Addo-Carr takes it on his own 20, and he looks up and sees a Maroon wall of defence. But there is a penalty. Crusher tackle.
Don't run in.
Don't run in. He's got the gash over the right eye, but well, Josh Addo-Carr, he brought the ball back strong, and he just backed into the tackle. I don't think there's too much in this. You just see him turn his back to the defence here. Reuben Cotter just trying to take him to ground. Not a hole on it. It is a penalty, though.
I don't know what Reuben Cotter can do here because the attacking player actually backs in. Very hard not to get the player in that position.
Queensland's first 2 tries came from centre. He starts off penalties. Can New South Wales replicate that here? So Tavita Pangai Jr. is back on the field. Debuted 7 years ago with the Broncos. He's been touted as an Origin player for a lot of time. Tavita Pangai finally realises his ambition tonight in a Blues jumper. They're down on the 20, New South Wales, looking for a 3rd try. Tavita again. The New South Wales chant being heard around the Adelaide Oval. It's Yo 6 metres short in front of the posts. Coruscant, Cleary, left foot step, got it back to Coruscant. Coruscant out the back for Tedesco, thought about a kick. Tedesco with ball in hand, and Munster's going to wrestle him down with Tabuai Fido. Cleary pops it up. Trebojevic is trying to make a passage to the ball. It's taken easily by Holmes over the top.
That's a big play there. Mark that one down. New South Wales with all the field position. They've got to get a result from their kicking game, whether a try or a repeat set. Valentine Holmes just goes up, catches the ball above his head, and then gets a penalty, which the Queensland team needed. They have been so brave.
Pangai Jr. that time he was pinged for flopping into the tackle. He arrived just slightly late. He's been strong with his carries, Joey. He's been used heavily by New South Wales in attacking positions.
He's got that late offload. We haven't seen it yet.
Tougher the better for Lindsay Collins. And Munster.
Being quiet, which terrifies me.
Here's Flegler. He was born in Innisfail. Same place as his coach, Billy Slater.
Great kick.
Tedesco gets a kind bounce. Cotter's down there leading the chase. He's such an honest toiler. Plays well above his weight. Danica Mason.
Yes, we've just been given the official crowd figure here tonight of 48,613 in attendance. It is a great atmosphere underneath the old scoreboard. It is packed out. These fans are loving what they're seeing.
Wonderful atmosphere. I've said it a few times, but this is a spectacular ground for big sporting events of any kind. Now Luai fires it for Crichton. He's up against Holmes. He's probably had the better of Valentine so far tonight. Beaten him a few times so far in the game. Cleary. The Blues by a couple. Walsh, is he the man to ignite Queensland?
He is electric. Fast.
I think that's what Queensland, they're going to try and get some sort of field position. Here goes Harry Grant. They've got to try and get some positive field position to give Reece Walsh an opportunity like that.
Munster sizing them up. He got snuffed out by Martin. Munster wants a penalty or a set restart. Doesn't get either. Now Big Tino. Thrown back out there by Billy. Started the game despite wearing 15. Cherry Evans brings Tedesco onto the ball and he evaded the defensive effort of Cobbo. There's that dazzling footwork, but he's dragged down around the legs. Arrow.
Tavuta Pangai Jr. getting back.
Oh, he's tried to offload. That's on a Queensland hand in the first instance. And Cotter knocked it back and won the ball back for his team.
Huge play.
Here come Queensland again. He is such an origin player, Reuben Cotter. What an effort. Fifita has to submit there, otherwise if they took an advantage, that would have been a penalty for obstruction. He's 12 metres short of the Blues line here. Harry Grant. Away to Cherry Evans, and then a catch and pass by Walsh. He's nailed it. And a chance at a try. Both the Blues miss Cobbo. Luai and Tedesco both failed to make the tackle, and Cobbo has slid over in the corner.
Well, what a play by the Maroons. It started with Harry Grant in the middle of the field. And he just took the ball to the line. Harvey Norman replay, pressure from Pangai Jr. and Cherry Evans. He hit Walsh, a lovely pass, cut-out pass to Cobbo. And I still don't know how he's found the try line. Wow. What skill, a big smile on the face from Cobbo. He had two players to beat, Tedesco and Luai. Tremendous effort by the Blues players to get out there. He broke the first and the second and just slid into the corner.
Well, the pass from Reece Walsh, he's been throwing those aggressive passes all season long with Brisbane. And he hasn't held it back here on the game's biggest stage. He's yielded a crucial try, and Queensland back in front. Darren Lockyer.
Yeah, effort areas. Reuben Cotter got the ball back for Queensland. That gave him a sniff. We see the backline movement here. I mean, this is just a sensational pass from Reece Walsh. No look, just knew his club winger was out there, Selwyn Cobbo, and so many times he gives him a try assist, but he still had plenty to do, Cobbo. They were out on their feet, the Maroons, and they found their way back in front.
Another seesawing Origin affair. And Holmes has taken this a long way back, about 29 metres in fact, but he's right against the paintwork, and he has drilled it from the touchline. Number 2 has scored 2. His first 2 tries for Queensland. Selwyn Cobbo. And Valentine Holmes with a spectacular kick will push the Maroons ahead by 4. Flegler.
Well, since the 20th minute, 25th minute, all the momentum's been with the Blues. And if you're hanging long enough, generally it swings. Is that going to swing back Queensland's way? It was an incredible finish by Cobbo.
He's Fafita. In his 5th Origin game, he has only 1 victory to his credit. Return to this arena for the first time since 2021. Big David Fafita. Here's Tino, his 10th match tonight. Debuted here in Adelaide. Game 1, 2020. Terry Evans. Seen all of this before. Can he pilot Queensland to a 1-0 lead in the series? Right this time.
Gone up a gear, Queensland.
Yeah.
Murray has gone to ground. There were appeals for a high tackle. The referee didn't see that. Now Frizzell off a slick pass by Api Coruscant. Tyson tackled 10 metres Queensland side of the halfway. Nathan Cleary with one of his cliffhangers. It's going to dip late. It's taken nicely by Cobbo. Has he pulled up there?
You see the high tackle for Fafita on Cam Murray. Holding a hip, isn't he? Might have hurt that hip when he scored that try.
Andrew, is there a role for Nico Hines here for New South Wales?
Well, I think it was around this time Brad Fittler was thinking about putting Nico Hines in a dummy half.
Now for Fafita. Crunched.
Api Coruscant leading the tackle count from New South Wales. There he is again. Makes another one down low.
Tries to get on the outside of Valentine Holmes. They go through the hands in New South Wales, and a little bit of space for Trebojevic, who's seen very little of that so far in the contest.
Pass back on. He'll finish the game in the front row.
That's a big change for New South Wales, that man being on the field. He was dynamic in his first stint.
Short side, Cleary, Frizzell, great tackle. Sabuai Fido, he's looked at home at left centre for Queensland, hasn't he? Yo, for Nathan Cleary, thought about a kick, fired it out to Luai, but they're just cutting them off. Holmes with a great read that time. pressure on Taulagi this time. Now, Addo Carr claims he was taken out, but the referee isn't buying that.
Tried to milk it.
Can't be wide for no. He was just working back towards the football. And the Fox trying to buy one for his team there. Look, where New South Wales look dangerous is when they get roll on, when they're playing the ball fast and they're allowing Api Coruscant to get out and really tip his forwards into the line. Get Nathan Cleary across the advantage line really fast into the Queensland defence. That's where they're starting to cause the Maroons some trouble.
Oh, Cherry Evans has coughed one up. You don't see that often.
See the reaction of the captain. He's been great tonight, Cherry Evans. Just takes his eye off the ball just for a second. Middlefield scrum.
He joins an elite club tonight, DCE. His 20th game for Queensland.
That ball in play, we were speaking about in the first half, in that era there, that was 4 minutes. There's the fatigue alert. And get their breath back here. Both teams. Attacking situation. So Nathan Cleary. He's got to take over. I want to see Tedesco and he get with Cleary. Them two play together.
Well, in the first half, this is where the setup play came. It was Payne Haas into the line, looking for a quick play the ball.
6 more.
Here it is.
Here's Haas. A brutish run from the New South Wales prop. They're 10 metres out. Queensland's defence to be tested here. That was a good tackle. The ball and all effort on Murray. That was David Fafita. He really squashed him. Payne Haas. They're setting something up out left here, the Blues. Coruscant goes away to Nathan Cleary. Then the Luai ball out in front. Oh, it was touched. You know what? He nearly grabbed that and ran away to score. Cobbo, if he'd have gathered that cleanly, there was no one ahead of him.
He's still limping. Selwyn. And he's with the trainer.
Oh, if he gets that, he's off.
He's one of those freakish players, Cobbo, that the ball bounces. He'd be disappointed in that. He can make the very difficult look easy.
Well, Brian Totler was feeding the scrum.
He's built like a halfback.
Straight in the second row. That's the way you do it, Brian. Cleary now. Luai can't step out of Munster's tackle, but he gets the pass away to Coruscant.
They've got to get a bit more depth.
Late hit on Tyson.
The rushing defence from Queensland, especially in this attacking area.
Penalty for a late hit. What are you doing?
A pivotal moment in the game right here, you fancy. Less than 15 to go. Another nail-biting Origin contest. And the Blues trying to arrest back the lead. Tedesco, he left Flegler behind. Wonderful stepping from the skipper. 2 metres out. Carrigan, the tackler. Coruscant goes to Isaiah Yeo. He takes on the defence himself. They've used 3 plays, New South Wales. They're 2 metres out. Coruscant, no look pass. Now, they didn't get sucked in by that one, however. Payne Haas is wrapped up. Coruscant for Cleary. He gives it to Trebojevic, and it's with Addo Carr. The 2 speed machines opposed to each other there, but the hammer does the job on the Fox. Couldn't quite nail the pass out wide there, New South Wales. Cleary with a kick. There's plenty of Blues jumpers there. Through they come. Ball goes back. Luai gives it away. Crichton scores. A reward for sustained pressure.
That's what they needed, the Blues, a try off a kick. Nathan Cleary lands it perfect. Straight on the mark. Harvey Norman replay. And the Blues get through and test for the ball. 2-3 players there. Ball comes back. Luai, cool head. One Stephen Crichton. Big kick coming up.
That was great play by the Blues.
Stephen Crichton with a crucial try. We're locked up at 16 each, and how's this for pressure? Cleary to poke the Blues ahead. A bit over 12 minutes to go. The Panther connection prominent there once again, and Crichton has had a fine game, particularly when you consider the circumstances of his selection.
There's the Blues coach, Brad Fittler. He's a happy man.
So Nathan Cleary. He's played in so many big games, but this is a pivotal moment. He has drilled the kick. New South Wales lead the game.
Stay behind, guys. Make sure you wait, guys. Stay behind.
There's a replay of the put down.
I wish he dived. Putting the ball down one-handed, slippery ball.
The bunker cleared it.
I think everyone in New South Wales held their breath there for a while.
18-16. This marvellous sporting contest is delivering again. This might have been high on Trebojevic. Well, if his physical reaction is anything to go by, he's been clattered around the chops, and in they come again.
Well, Josh had a car. You could hear him screaming.
And you got a high contact there, Drewy?
Well, he'll have to go off for HIA, and this will bring Nico Hines into play.
Let's go.
Oh,
Well, it's just
Tom,
it's
on the ball.
it's a head clash. That's not a penalty.
And on report, wow.
he doesn't look well, Tom.
And where's Nico Hines? He's on his feet.
Oh, they even love him in Adelaide. I wonder if the Queenslanders love him.
Maybe not tonight, but I think they all would. Incredible young man. People watching and don't normally watch rugby league. Story behind this young man, what he does in the community. Great story.
He was crowned the best player in the game last year, the Dalian medal winner, and a much-deserved origin debut from Nico Hines from the Cronulla Sharks tonight.
He's got a big job defensively.
So Tom Flegler has just been given 10 in the bin.
No way.
He's been sin binned for that tackle.
No, surely not.
Well, they're saying shoulder charge. Well, they snuck that in. No one saw it. So Flegler's in the bin for 10 minutes. So all but 90 seconds of the game. Queensland down to 12.
No. Cobbo's off the field. Ben Hunt is at right centre. So it's all hands on deck for Queensland.
We've seen all this before from the Maroons. Do not write Queensland off. The Blues by 2. They have a one-man advantage. And Tedesco is trying to pour through the middle. Play number 5. The ball will go to Luai this time. He's going to kick towards the end goal. Walsh is there. Walsh is tackled in the end goal. That was a super first bit of contact by Martin.
Well,
how good has Liam Martin been?
You watch Liam Martin here. Great kick from Jerome Luai, but watch Liam Martin. No respect for his body at all. Just launches.
Head first.
Now Cobbo
Yes, quickly to Danica, breaking news.
Yeah, Tom Trbojevic has been ruled out for the remainder of the match. They're saying that he's suffering Category 1 symptoms in his head injury, so he will
Short
not return.
drop out, and Hines went up to contest it, and Queensland have got it back. And here's Tino Fa'asuamanaʻaui. The last 10 minutes of Origin 1.
That's the biggest play of the night.
Oh, Crichton! Went horizontal through the air on Walsh. Oh, but there's a penalty.
And they're aware, aren't they, the Blues defenders? They know where Walsh is. They do not want to allow him space on the outside. That time, Stephen Crichton, he come rushing in to make the tackle on Reece Walsh.
There's that play from the tap restart from the first half. They've tried to replicate it. The Blues have cottoned on this time. To'o with the tackle on Harry Grant. Well, if Queensland could get themselves out of this, I know it's only 2 points, but they are down by a man. This would be one of their... another great comeback. There's a long list of them. Here's Munster engaging for Fifita. There's a Queenslander chant now emanating around the stands at the Adelaide Oval. As Grant links up with Patrick Carrigan, he saw a little opening. He's tackled, he's 15 out. Grant dancing, Munster scheming, Walsh running. Away now for Taulagi, a super tackle over there. It's Hines. Munster. A kick for Cherry Evans to contest. They couldn't get anyone through there, and Crichton, he's a great leaper.
They roll the sleeves up here, the Blues.
Oh, To'o. Punished by Cotter.
And Haas. There's the top 5 Pistons covered in the Telstra tracker. Nathan Cleary. Those 8.8 kilometres be short, sharp bursts, 10, 20-metre sprints.
They've been very powerful out of yardage, New South Wales, this evening. And another example of that on this set. Cleary clears it out. Wow. Taken by Walsh, a 30-metre spiral pass to Holmes.
Time off.
What's happened here?
What
Tackle
now?
1, Murray.
No, he's gone for
Hey,
Murray Taulagi, HIA.
So this was the run earlier. It was in the far left corner, Murray Taulagi. It was
Tackle
Nico
one now.
Hines making the tackle on that side, and Murray Taulagi, he stayed down. You see the vision here.
Nico Hines makes the tackle.
Oh, he might have copped a hip from Nathan Cleary.
So Cameron, you got at right centre, you got Ben Hunt, who's a dummy half or a halfback. Now Tuolangi's going to go off left winger. Have you got anyone on the bench? I think Jai Arrow's coming on.
Might just go to Darren Lockyer, who's watching the carnage sideline. Can you decipher any of this for us, Darren?
It's a bit of chaos down here. Jai Arrow wants to go on, but he's waiting for his card. You've got Ben Hunt out there in the centres. We're out on our feet, the Maroons. We've been here before. 7.5 minutes to go. Ben Hunt's a good defender, so I'm confident he can do the job out there.
Well, with the injuries and the players out of position, the outside backs, it's got to come off Harry Grant. It's got to be at a dummy half. And I think Reece Walsh has got to get around Harry Grant. There he's in jersey 14.
So David Fifita has gone to left centre. And Arrow looks like he's gone to left back row. Here's Walsh now, and he fires a pass. It was on the spot, but the Blues converge in numbers, and Holmes is 6 out from the halfway. Ben Hunt to Daly Cherry Evans, and away to Harry Grant. Inside out pass, finds Munster. The 2 Melbourne Storm Stars combined. Munster's got free of the tackle. Addo Carr has missed Tabuai-Fidow, and the hammer stands them up, and Queensland might be going to do it again. A man down, and the Maroons have reclaimed the front.
And that's the sign they need to go. With only 12 men on the field, the hammer. He strikes again. It was Cameron Munster that got the ball on a wide shift. He took on Nicho Hines. Harvey Norman replay, long shift to the left-hand side. Harry Grant with some numbers. Here he goes, show. Right-hand fend into Nicho Hines. And then the hammer. He put the afterburners on. I thought he was going to look inside for a pass, but there was no need. James Tedesco, he slips over. And the Maroons, can they do it? Can they find a way?
What about the defend and the balance? This young man tonight, defensively, he's been sensational. Right side defence for New South Wales and was terrible. And Munster, haven't seen much of him, but with the game on the line, he frees up his strike players. This has been an incredible effort from Queensland.
And a 21-year-old from Cairns, Hamiso Tabuai Fado, with 2 tries tonight, has been a star.
It was smart play by Queensland. They've identified that Nicho Hines, he's out on that right side. Now, he does defend on the edge, but he's usually one man inside at the 3-man position where he has protection from his back rower. That time isolated. He get beat on the outside. A strong fend, as I said, by Cam Munster. Now Val Holmes to put the Maroons ahead by 4 points.
5 minutes to play. A 4th lead change in Origin 1. Queensland, a man down and ahead.
Well, they have to go short.
The Gotcha for Life Foundation and the NRL have teamed up for the Ampol State of Origin series to build mental fitness in grassroots footy, launching the One Pass at a Time campaign. Buy your virtual One Pass today at onepass.gotchaforlife.org. One Pass can change a game and one conversation can change a life.
They're going to go short. Stephen Crichton's the target. Maroons have seen it. They've stacked the 10-metre mark.
Crichton, he gets a passage. He's knocked it on, I think. He has.
Backwards off Queensland.
That's a huge result for Queensland. They picked the short kick off. They lined up their defenders to try and make it hard for the Blues to get through.
Don't touch both players. There was 2 backwards touches.
Now, Tom Flegler, as you see on the screen, still 3 minutes to play in the sin bin. A huge 3 minutes here for the Maroons.
I can't believe it was sin bin.
This remarkable team, Queensland, find themselves on the verge of another incredible escape. Scoring a try, a man down, with players scattered all over the place. They find something, they always find something. 4.5 left to play. Can the Blues salvage it? Or will Queensland take a 1-0 lead to Suncorp Stadium? Reuben Cotter has been immense. Cherry Evans, a tantalising kick. Lindsay Collins, a one-handed upload. The Maroons have got it 1 now. Munster with the try. And Lindsay Collins chasing a kick.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Tomo. Of all the people that was going to stand up for the Maroons, it's that man there, Lindsay Collins, the number 10. He was immense. Harvey Norman replay, immense in last year's opener. And he comes down with the biggest play of the night. He got up, out left. His Roosters captain, James Tedesco, the best fullback in the game. And then he says, here you go, Munster. Get over the try line, son. Lockie.
Well, Origin is one on effort, it's one on courage, and the Maroons in the last 10 minutes have shown them what it's all about. Now down to 12 men, Tuolungi goes down, you've got Fafita in the left centre, Ben Hunt on the right. They don't care, they just keep fighting, and that's what Queensland's all about. So well done, those guys, they all deserve it.
Wow, what an incredible game. It was a stop-start first half, but this second 40 minutes, it's brought out the best in both football sides. A huge play there by a front rower. Who's down there? What front rower gets down there and comes up with a play like that?
The kick is out to the left. The spirit of Queensland never ceases to amaze in this arena. Lindsay Collins. He's out-leapt his clubmate. Look at that. That's his Sydney Roosters captain. The front rower gets up above the pack.
Stay behind.
And barring an origin miracle, the Maroons are going to head home to Suncorp Stadium with a chance to defend the Shield in 2 games. It's offside, it's off Crichton.
Well, they need to be smart here, Queensland.
Over here, guys, let's go.
They're in a fantastic position to ice this game. Just a little under 3 minutes. They can't afford to be complacent when they're carrying the football here. New South Wales, they'll be looking for one-on-one opportunities to strip the ball. They've certainly got the ability to score a couple of quick tries. There's no doubt about that. Coach Billy Slater, he can't sit down.
He's doing it tough.
There it is. There's Stephen Crichton trying to rip the ball from Val Holmes.
Ruben Cotter. Hasn't he epitomised the Maroon spirit here tonight? And Collins started from the bench. Has had a profound impact on this game since he's come into the contest. Carrigan now. 15 out from New South Wales line. Collins plays it. Cherry Evans throws a dummy. He's happy to turn the ball over to New South Wales. 90 seconds remaining and the Blues right on their line.
They just need to be aware now. New South Wales are going to try and chance their arm, throw the ball. Maybe even a little chip kick in behind. For Tedesco.
Well, Cleary, he's had no real dividends with anything he's tried this evening. The Maroons' defence has been too good for him. And now Payne Haas. It has been another riveting contest with several lead changes as the pass goes over the sideline. It'll be Queensland in Adelaide.
Play the ball.
They're embracing Ben Hunt.
Ben.
Game 3 hero from last year. He knows how difficult this
in the middle, guys. Let's go.
win has been for Queensland against all odds. A huge tackle there from Stephen Crichton. There's been injuries, sin bins, players playing out of position, but somehow they found a way.
Well, New South Wales have to find a way. 3 weeks' time, they have to turn this around. The most daunting of assignments to go to Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane and endeavour to send this series to a decider in Sydney. The Maroons lead 1-0. Another famous Queensland win. You can see what it means. They speared out to a 10-0 lead. They were headed by New South Wales just after half-time. They had Flegler in the bin for 10 minutes, yet they scored 2 tries, down to 12 men, and they have taken the series opener 26-18.